Hey guys, Connor here with Chrome Designs, bringing you another tutorial. Today I'll be showing you how to create a nice intro if you will, in After Effects. It will end up looking something like this. Now as you can see, that's not very complicated, but it's quite nice, it's quite clean and quite simple. One thing before I start, this does involve Null Light Factory. You can get that from Red Giant. I believe it does cost, but it's quite a good plugin. Okay, so first of all, you want to go make your new composition. Make a new composition. By the way, if you experience any lag during this tutorial of my computer, that is purely because it's not the best. Anyway, okay, so make it 1080 by 720, that's just what I'm going to use, and the duration is going to be 7 seconds. I'm going to click OK. I've got 29 frames per second, 0.97. Okay, so then you want to go ahead and make a new solid black. Okay, doesn't really matter because you're going to go to Effect, Generate, and then Ramp. Then you're going to want to make a grey at the bottom and roughly the same at the top, but maybe just a bit different, just to give it a slight more contrast. Okay, so you have the backdrop. You want to go ahead and make the text now, so click New Text, and I'm going to type in CD, standing for Chrome Designs. Increase the size and the pixels just by dragging it up. Maybe use 400. Take off capitals and maybe just make it a bit darker by highlighting it and going to the foreground color and just lowering it down on the color scale a bit. Okay, so there we go, and then you want to go ahead and click Title Action Save. This will make you can help you line up the title to the center. There you go, and then I'm going to click up a few times, so I don't want it right in the middle, I just want it centered from the left to right axes. Okay, so you have the CD, and now if I highlight them both, oh yeah, by the way, this font is Bank Gothic. You can download that, so basically just search it on Google, Bank Gothic. You can just download it and then install it. For this size, I've got it on 400, and on the little AV letters with a little arrow pointing left and right, I've got it to minus 133. Just say it's on 0, which it will be. As you see, the letters are really separated. It did look better if it was on minus 133. Okay, so you have the basic CD. Then if you go onto the CD layer and click Control D, that will duplicate the layer. Then you can just drag that under. I'm going to type in Chrome Designs, and if you click Control A, that will highlight it all. Then you can lower the size down to something that fits. Now I'm going to go back and write Chrome Designs HD, and then lower it just a bit more, maybe to 50. 55, 60 will do. 60, okay. Line it up, zoom in. Okay, now one thing I do like to do, which looks quite nice, if you highlight it all and then just highlight the HD bit, then you can lower the size down, and if you go under it, there's a little T with a arrow going up and down. If you lower that, there you go. Then after that, below that there is then an A with a little arrow and another A sitting on top of it. If you drag that up to about, mine's on 11, as you'll see, that's like, that just makes it look quite nice, so it doesn't blend in as a word, if you know what I mean, like the date, when you have the TH on the end of the number. Yeah, anyway, there you go. So you have the basic text. Then what you want to go and do is on the background, I'm just going to rename it now to background. Now this is where I'm going to use the Null Light Factory. Go click on Null Light Factory, then you want to go to LF Glow. Now with this glow, I'm going to first of all position it to the left. You can have it from the top, from the bottom, wherever you want it to come from. I'm going to fade it from the left to start. And then as you see, if you go down to the global brightness and you just increase it, there you go. Just expands out, and that's basically the trick of it, and then the rest is just opacity changing. Okay, so if you keyframe that, it's gonna start off with 0. Then if you go about 50 milliseconds rather, just before a second, and then change the global brightness to whenever it fills up the whole screen, so like there. As you'll see, that's predominantly white, and that will then just make it fade in.